everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Yes, Sunday, the end of the weekend, on to the week, but fortunately it's Thanksgiving week, so that means we have Thanksgiving, we got Black Friday. If you're anything like me, you have both for Black Friday and Thanksgiving, which is awesome, so a short week this week. So all in all, you know, it sucks the weekend's over, but at least we're on to a short week with some delicious turkey to be eaten and lots of awesomeness to be bought on Black Friday. Very much looking forward to that. Got a lot of cool stuff here to show you that I picked up today. Before we get down to that, though, let me first apologize by saying that if I'm sneezing, if I'm coughing, if I'm sniffling, if I just seem like I'm about to pass it at any moment and fall over during this video, there's a reason for that, and that's because I just spent the last 5 hours outside doing yard work. Many leaves to be raked in the yard, and it was actually a pretty nice day out today. It was like 55 or something degrees out, which isn't super warm, but compared to the 20s and 30s that we've been having the last 2 weeks, it felt pretty good outside. I walked outside today, took the dogs outside, and went, wow, it's actually kind of nice out. I should probably get some yard work done. Because I haven't raked leaves at all this entire year. I know, I'm way behind. So there's a lot of leaves to rake. I raked them. I feel like I'm going to die. I'm so achy, and my arms hurt, my hands, I can barely grip my hands. They hurt so bad. And of course now I'm all sniffly and coughing. I got God knows what in my lungs right now. It's been an interesting day. So again, I apologize if I seem kind of crappy during this video, but it is what it is. Had to do some yard work, but also did some hunting. Before I went out and did yard work, I went out, got some lunch, and I decided to go to Wendy's, which just happened to be in the same shopping center as a Goodwill, my local Goodwill. Decided to stop in there and paid off lots of goodies here. What my local Goodwill, not all the Goodwills around here do this, just as far as I've ever really noticed, only my local Goodwill does this. And that is, they kind of start hoarding their Blu-rays and DVDs towards the Black Friday weekend. They just start hoarding everything. Well, really towards Christmas. They just start hoarding everything, and they don't really put a ton out, especially their good stuff. They might put a couple titles out here and there. But as far as box sets, Blu-rays, any kind of anything they think is fancier, more special, they will hoard, they will keep them back and put out around now for Black Friday and for just the holiday season. Pretty cool. You know, it kind of sucks that, the past few weeks I've gone there, I haven't really found anything good because they've been hoarding everything, but pretty cool that I went there today, found a lot of good stuff. The downfall is they tend to mark up the prices a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I know most people aren't going to, I realize that most people who go to the Goodwill aren't going to realize that, but for me who buys movies there constantly, I certainly realize when each DVD is like $1 or $2 more than they usually are, so they're definitely upping their prices for the holidays, which I think is just really asinine of them to do. Not cool at all. Very not cool of you, Goodwill. But with that being said, I did get some stuff for really good prices. So they marked up some stuff, but then some stuff wasn't marked up very high at all. So tomato. So I did get some good deals. The only other downfall is the fact that they had a lot of stuff where they normally keep their cinema. They had a whole table full of box sets, which was really cool. But all the other stuff was just out random tables, just thrown in with all the other toys and Christmas stuff and just junk they're really trying to push for the holiday season. I hate that. They do that every single year. It makes hunting for movies really difficult at my local Goodwill, because sure, I can go to that one table, I can go to that one area where they have their movies normally, but then I got to go dig through 10 other tables to see, okay, are there any DVDs or Blu-rays on here? And it's really a pain in the butt. I really hate having to do that. Who knows? I mean, I could have very well missed over some really good deals today just because I didn't see them on the table. I mean, who knows? Maybe there was something that was hidden under something that I missed. Maybe there's a really cool Blu-ray box set for $3 or something that I missed. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad, but it's just the way they do it there. But with that being said, I still got some really good deals. So now that I've been rambling on for 5 minutes, why don't we finally get down to it and take a look at what I actually picked up. So first thing I grabbed here for $1.97 was a CD soundtrack, and that was the soundtrack to Madagascar, Escape to Africa. Very cool. Great movie. Really a great movie due to the penguins right there. I thought the movie wasn't all that good, but the penguins made the movie pretty awesome, made the movie pretty funny. Third movie was not all that great either. First one was fantastic, but second one was really only good because of the penguins, in my opinion. But still, decent movie. I did enjoy it. Pretty cool soundtrack. All kinds of awesome tracks in there. Very cool. $2 for this. Had to pick it up. Very cool find. And this was awesome. This was only $1.97. So this is one of the ones I said was like marked kind of low, surprisingly. This is a Blu-ray release. Actually comes with 4 titles. Really surprised that this was marked so cheap. I have no idea why. Even if they thought this was a DVD, because it comes in like a DVD-sized case, I still would have thought they would have marked it up a little bit, because it's definitely a box set. So I thought they would have marked it up just a bit, but they didn't, so whatever. And that is the 4-disc set HD Moods Deluxe. Very cool. As you can see, Blu-ray right there. Blu-ray set. Comes with HD Moods, Aquarium, Blue Ocean, Fire, and Beaches. 4 separate titles right there. Very cool. All in 4 separate Blu-rays, which are unfortunately stacked. What are you going to do? I will be taking those out of there, putting them in their own individual thin cases to protect them properly. But very cool. $2 for this. Awesome deal. These HD Moods are pretty cool. I'm not, I don't sit these down and just watch them, but it's pretty cool if I'm going to have like people over or something like that, or like, somebody says, hey, I want to come over and check out your library. I have friends all the time who like want to see the library, and my cousins always wanted to come over and check it out and stuff like that. It's really cool just to be able to like pop one of these on and just have it just playing kind of on the, in the background on the TV, just so the TV's just not black when somebody comes over, just so something's playing, an aquarium or the fire. I'm looking forward to this holiday season, popping the fire one on, just letting that play while I'm down here, something like that. It'd be pretty cool. So I love having these. They're pretty interesting, especially now they have the second TV hooked up where I can split my HDMI going to both TVs. I'm really looking forward to being able to play these, because it's going to be really cool to have these playing on both TVs. So I do enjoy picking these up when I find them for a good price. I would never pay like full price for one of these. No, never. But for $1 or $2, I'm going to pick these up when I come across them. So pretty cool. $2 for 4 titles. That is absolutely awesome. Then for 99 cents, grab this, and that is Planet Heroes, The Ace That Jumped Over the Moon, which is a Fisher Price bonus DVD. This comes with, I guess, Planet Heroes action figures. Now, every time I see one of these, I usually pick them up when I come across them for a good price, all because of one of these I picked up a little while ago. And it was a DC Superheroes one. Really good. It was, the animation was fun. It was definitely a wink and a nod to like classic, like the Super Friends and stuff like that, like all the classic, like the old school DC animated cartoons. It was definitely a wink and nod to those. Definitely something for little kids, but it's something the parents could watch, because they could go, I remember watching this when I was a kid, stuff like that. It was really cool. I haven't really seen anything that good since, but I'm kind of hoping that every time I come across one of these and pick them up, I'm hoping I'll find something as fun. Who knows? I haven't yet. The superheroes one, the DC superheroes one, is the only one I found that's actually good, but who knows? Maybe someday I'll find another one. So for 99 cents, still factory sealed. Figured I'd pick it up. Hopefully the disc is in good shape. I mean, it's still sealed and all, but it's still just in a cardboard sleeve, so the disc can be scratched to hell for all I know. I don't know. But very, very cool. Well, I shouldn't say very, very cool. Possibly very, very cool, but probably not. But still, for 99 cents, figured I'd pick it up. Take the risk. We will see if this is any good. Again, the DC one. If you come across that one, you might see that Fisher Price logo on it there, but I don't care. If you come across the DC Superheroes one, pick it up. It's awesome. Then, this was actually brand new, factory sealed, also for $197. I did already open this up and pop it in because I really wanted to see what this is. This is Ghouls Gala Cursed Scene Setter DVD. This was pretty, weird. This is, as it says, Scene Setter DVD. You pop this in your DVD player, and it plays spooky and scary images on your TV for, if you're having a party or something like that. Pretty interesting. It's pretty cheesy. The special effects and the CGI is pretty bad. It's really bad, like computer graphics and stuff. It's pretty cheesy, pretty ridiculous, but it's still fun at the same time. Like, even though it's cheesy and stuff, it's still kind of interesting. The only downfall, I think, is that it skips through each little thing too fast. It's like, ooh, here's a creepy skull. Okay, ooh, here's a spider. Ooh, here's the, like, whoa, let's focus on each one of those for a little bit. Let each one of those play a while. I think they should do that. I think it skips stuff too fast. And of course, the like the what's it called, like, I don't say bumpers, but the transitions in between each like little thing they're showing you, it sucks. It's kind of like a TV going like next thing, TV, static and stuff. It's kind of stupid. I wish it maybe would like fade or something. I don't know, something else besides that just static. It almost feels like I'm watching like a like security camera or something like that. It's kind of weird. But so this is just okay. It's interesting, pretty cool for what it is, but it's not perfect either. So for $2, factory sealed. I figured, what the hell? I'd pick it up, check it out, and I'd say it was worth it. Worth it for $2. I would not have wanted to pay the $9 it was listed at, I guess, in some store. I would not have wanted to pay that much, but for $2, it's pretty interesting, pretty cool. And for Halloween, I'll have to pop this one on. This was a really cool find because I just mentioned that I wanted to grab this simply because one of my viewers actually sent me the CD soundtrack for this. They sent me the soundtrack. I said, I gotta check this movie out. Some of you guys said the movie was great. I need to see it, so I just came across it. Had to grab it. Very cool. That happens a lot with me, which is really cool. I'm always like, man, I really gotta find this one title, and then I'll come across it. I love when that happens. So for, again, $1.97, grabbed Bulworth. Brand new, factory sealed, very cool. $2 for this. That is awesome. Like I said, I wanted to pick this up. I just, like a week ago, mentioned that I wanted to grab this because one of you guys sent me the soundtrack to this, and I wanted to check the movie out. So very cool. I just actually put the soundtrack in my collection. I went upstairs into the old library where I had just piles of backup movies and stuff like that. I had the CD up there, took it out, said, well, now you're going in my collection. I can finally put you in my collection because I own the movie. So very cool to have the soundtrack and the movie now. Got to check this one out. Looks pretty good. You guys said it was good. I've seen bits and pieces of this, but I've never seen the whole thing. So definitely going to check it out now. Then for another $1.97, picked up D Lovely. Never seen this, really know nothing about it. It is brand new, factory sealed. But Kevin Kline, Ashley Judd, I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. I'll check it out. Looks like an interesting movie. I really don't know anything about this, though. This is definitely a blind buy, but it looked interesting. And for $2, thought it was worth picking up and checking out. I look forward to watching it. Let me know if it's any good. Leave a comment below if it's any good. Let me know. Then I grabbed Happy Holidays with Bing and Frank, also for $1.97. Very cool. Perfect for the holiday season. Love Bing Crosby. Love Frank Sinatra. Works for me. Very cool pickup. And then I had to grab this. Also brand new factory seal for $1.97. Another great deal. This is Rapunzel and More Classic Fairy Tales. This is one of the Scholastic Storybook treasure releases. As I mentioned before, I love picking these up because of the animation. These always tend to have really good animations. It's just stories being narrated. Let's see, Danny Glover, Patrick Stewart, D.B. Wong, and others doing the narration for these stories on the back. So very cool. It's these just great children's stories, but done with great animation. It's fantastic. If you're a fan of animation, that's why then these are worth picking up. And I'm a fan of animation. That's why I grabbed these. So I love picking these up. This is brand new factory seal, which is really cool because a lot of times when I come across these used, they are scratched to hell because these are obviously meant for children. They tend to get scratched quite a bit, but you come across them for new, you got to pick them up. So very, very cool. $2 for this. In my opinion, an awesome deal. I love these for the animation. All right, now to some cooler stuff here. Let's see. I definitely see the best for last. All right, so for $3.97, $4, a little bit more, but very cool release. I picked up U2 360 at the Rose Bowl. Look at that. Very cool. This is a 2-disc set, I think. Yeah, 2-disc set right there. Very cool. That is absolutely awesome. Is this a foreign release? Why does it say... I don't know. Just questioning a little rating system right there. I don't know. This does appear to be a Region 1 release, though. So I don't know. But anyway, still very cool. It was in perfect condition. This looks like it's like never been touched. I do love U2. Great band. So U2 360 at the Rose Bowl. Very awesome. That is really, really, really cool. And $4 for that seemed like a great deal. And this is also really cool. This I actually picked up for $1.97. This is one of the ones I was really surprised was marked so cheaply. Like I said, a lot of their stuff was marked up in price, but this was actually marked very well. And that is the double feature of Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile. Two fantastic movies, which I, of course, already own. I've owned these movies for years now. They were some of the first movies I ever bought. These movies are great. I'm a big, big, big fan of these movies. They are absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen these, check them out. However, I wanted to grab this because, well, one, it was brand new factory seal, which is really, really cool. But also because in my collection, Romancing the Stone is in with the R's and Jewel of the Nile is in with the J's, which always kind of bugs me. I always hate when they do a sequel and they name it something completely different, so then it has to go somewhere else in my collection. I prefer when it's like, you know, let's say Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, and, well, of course, the first Indiana Jones technically isn't called whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You know, call the movies, you know, the title and then something else to make it a, you know, then like the so-and-so, the so-and-so, you know, to make every single one different. Am I making any sense? No, I'm absolutely not. Sorry. Still a little loopy from all the work I've been doing outside. But it does bug me that they're in two different places in my collection. That bugs me. Now, both of these, thanks to this lovely box set, will be under R. They will be together, finally, within my collection. So that's why I wanted to grab this. I figured for $2, I was definitely going to grab this. It's in perfect condition, and it's brand new, factory sealed. I do already have both of these special edition releases in my collection already, but now they can finally be together because of this awesome box set. Very cool. And then the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles I picked up here. These all kind of go together. And I almost didn't pick these up. First thing here is, well, I'll show you these next two. I picked up the complete first and second season of Heart to Heart. Grabbed these for $6.97, so $7 a piece, which isn't a fantastic deal, but it's not a bad deal either. But I was going to pass on these, not because I didn't want them. I did want Heart to Heart. I saw them, I looked at them. I also looked at MacGyver too. They had some seasons of MacGyver for $7. I thought, that's pretty cool. It's a good price, but I thought, you know what? Black Friday's coming up. I'm about to lay down a boatload of money at Black Friday. I always do. I always spend way too much during Black Friday. I thought to myself, I shouldn't just be picking up stuff just for the hell of it. I got so many seasons of stuff I need to watch yet. I'm gonna pass on these. I want them, but I'm gonna pass on them. I'm not gonna grab them. But I did end up picking both these up, which, by the way, both in perfect condition. Why did I grab both of these? It's because of the next thing I saw. Laying next to them was something very cool, and still has plastic stuck to them. I hate when that happens. These were really awesome. These were both laying there. When I saw these, I was like, I knew what these were immediately. I could just tell by the artwork alone. And I thought, well, I have to get these. I have to pick these 3 titles up just because of what they are. And since I'm grabbing these, I got to grab the seasons as well. And that is 3 heart-to-heart, made-for-TV movies. These are DVD-R releases released through the Sony mod program. So very, very cool. That is awesome. So 3 DVD-R releases only sold through, sold through Sony's mod program. So very awesome. We have Heart to Heart, Old Friends Never Die, 2 Hearts in 3/4 Time, and Hearts in High Season. Don't you know? I've never seen these. I've seen some episodes of Heart to Heart, but I've never seen the movie, so I don't know anything about these. But again, these are DVD-R releases, which usually sell for way, way, way too much online. So when I come across these for cheap, I always pick them up. And these are what sold me on these. Had these not been laying in the bin, had they not had these at Goodwill, I would have passed on these, but had to grab them all. So a lot of Heart to Heart here. Very cool. There are like 8 made-for-TV movies, something like that. So I still have a few to pick up, but 3 down. So very, very cool. And these were $2.97 a piece. So $3 for each of these. Not a bad deal at all. In great condition. I've been coming across a lot of DVD-R releases recently, which is really cool. I love coming across DVD-R releases just because they sell for way too much online. When I can get it for cheap, I am sold. So very cool. Definitely gonna grab these. These are awesome finds. I'd say these are like the best finds of the day. Definitely cool. So there you go, guys. That was everything that I picked up from Goodwill today before I tired myself out by doing lots and lots of yard work. I'm surprised I'm like so like energetic through this video. I really expected to be like, and then I picked up this movie, and then I got that. Like, that's how I kind of expected to be during this video. But no, I guess I'm a little bit more energized than I was expecting to be. But don't worry, I guarantee like in an hour from now, I'm going to be like passed out of sleep, dead to the world. But yes, lots of fantastic deals today. Very excited about that. Definitely glad I headed out to Goodwill. Wasn't necessarily planning on going out there, but because I just happened to be going to Wendy's for lunch, and it was right in that same shopping center, I thought, screw it, I'm gonna go in and see what they got, and it totally paid off, which is why I always say, guys, if you happen to be around a store that sells media, go in, check it out. You never know what greatness you might find. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. Just click that little thumbs up tab. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're not already subbed, please do. And if you are not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of updated information on deals that I find that are going on. Up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to. Also, I never really mentioned this, but you can actually subscribe to me at cinemasickness.com, where every day you get an email showing you everything I posted. So it'll show you all the posts that I do. So you can actually subscribe to me through cinemasickness.com as well. You'll see everything I post. So go ahead, do that as well. I'd really appreciate it if you're not already there and you're not already subbed at cinemasickness.com. And while you're there, you can also check out to see what's going on with Team Sickness. A lot of great collection updates and reviews from those guys and gals. So if you like my videos, you're going to like their stuff as well. Just click on the Team Sickness tab and check out what they have to offer. And also click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. This one here being my favorite design. There's a few designs you can choose from. 7 total, I believe. This here is my favorite. Love this one. So by all means, purchase yourself some merchandise. I would really, really appreciate it. And of course, you can find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Listia, and so on and so forth. It is all there at cinemasickness.com. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Or sorry, yeah, I wish it was Saturday. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. And I hope your week coming up is great. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving week. But I will see you guys tomorrow. So, yeah, have a great Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow on Monday. See you guys.